Good afternoon, everybody. It's Gwen. I'm back again to give you an update on what I've been working on and a few things that I've finished. It is, I believe, September 26th today. Can you believe it? September is almost gone. It's not going to be long, and we're going to be seeing some snow. Although I don't like to say that word, but I'm actually not looking. I'm not feeling too sad about winter coming along this year because can't really go too far anyway. And I have lots of projects to work on, so that'll keep me busy throughout the winter. So I got some linens in that I was waiting for, and this one I'm really excited about because she said it was going to be another 10 weeks or so before I got it, and it actually showed up. It's Picture This Plus Lugana 32 count, and it's really nice. It's got a really nice what color is this? It's called Fog, and it's got a really nice marbling to it. It's pretty true to the color that's on the camera. Really, really nice. I really like it. Not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. I was going to use it for come into my garden, but it's not going to be a big enough piece, and I think I would have to tea dye it anyway because it's not quite as dark as what I would like it. So I'm going to reorder another one to go with that. I really like this, and I really want to get it started, but I'm gonna have to wait. I need a bigger piece, but this is really nice. I'll definitely use it for something. Really nice color. Just glad to get that. And then I got a 25 count cream Lugana. And I can't even remember what I ordered that for. I got a 36 count Edinburgh flax. This is really nice. I love the feel of this one, and I love the color too. So I'm not sure what I ordered that one for either, but considering it took me so long to get some linen here, I'm not going to be too worried about having a little bit of a stash on hand. The other one that I got was the 28 count Zweigart light mocha, and it's really nice too, and it's quite a big piece, so I'm sure I'm gonna find some use for that too. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a stash, but I'm gonna order a couple more, especially this Fog one. If I can get this Fog one again for Picture This Plus, but a bigger piece, I'm going to, I hope you can't hear all that crinkling of plastic. I'm definitely going to order some more of that because that's a beautiful color, and it feels really, really nice. And I'm thinking I want to do this, I want to get this Come Into My Garden started by Blackwood Designs. So I'm going to keep ordering some linen in until I get something that I'm really going to be happy about that in. The one piece I have been working on, I love this bag. I have my QSAP, everything in here. I put this away for a little bit because I started on another one, another project that I'll show you in a bit. Just because I got quite a bit done on this. I need something to hold this behind. I'll just use the bag. I've got a lot done on this. I have quite a bit more to go. But mostly most of the border is just repeats itself around and round and round. So I got a little bit tired of working on it, but I'll pick it up again. I got a lot done on it. It's coming along really well. And I kind of said I was going to take the winter to finish this, so I'm pretty sure I'll get it finished this winter. Isn't that beautiful? That's by the pattern note. Brenda Keys. The Sampler Company. So I'm looking forward to finishing that and getting it framed. So that's going to be done by the winter, I'm sure. But I'm really happy. I'm glad I used the color that I used too on this. And I have to look. Pretty sure that that was a mocha. I put the tag for that in here so that I wouldn't forget the color of that fabric. And hopefully I put it in there. I was sure I kept it somewhere. Of course, when I'm looking for it, I can't find it. Pretty sure it's a 28 count. It was a dark mocha color. I'll have to look for... I'm pretty sure I didn't throw that out. It's probably in this bag somewhere. I'll find it anyway. I'm pretty sure it was a dark mocha, but it's a beautiful color. It's almost like a gray, a dark chocolate gray kind of color, but and I just used the called for colors for that the pattern called for, but they're beautiful on there. I'm really happy with how that's coming out. And then I started a new one, Many Mansions Sampler. I saw this one on Brenda and the Cereal Starter YouTube channel. It's by Margaret and Margaret Inc. Designs by Margaret McKee. I saw it on their YouTube channel and I thought, oh my God, I gotta have that. And I'm really glad I did because I got some fabric for it, and it's a 36 count vintage country mocha. And then I started this. This is beautiful fabric and I love the feel of it. I'm using the called for colors by DMC. I did all the, you can see that without, I did all the border, the outside line border, and now I'm starting the inside border. And I got quite a bit done on this, but The blue and the greens are beautiful together on this fabric. Really, really like this. So this is going to be another one I'm going to be working on this winter. And I'm sure I'll get it finished. It's working up actually pretty quick. We've been watching a lot of TV, but I'm not really a TV watcher. I'm a TV listener, so isn't that beautiful? So while I'm listening to the TV, to some series we've been watching, I can't even really show you the colors, because what I did with the colors is stick them all inside of bags. But the colors are really, really nice. I don't know if you can see those. They're all DMC. It's easier for me to get DMC or Cosmo if I order from the Country Harvest Quilt Shop in Ontario. Trina's pretty good at getting stuff here pretty quickly. But we do have a local shop who carries DMC, so I've been shopping in her shop and picking up DMC colors. But if it's something I can wait for, then I really like working with the Cosmo colors too. So I don't mind waiting for Trina to ship those out to me from Ontario. So that's what I'm going to be stitching over the winter on. And what else did I do? I've been working on little pin cushions. I made these tomato pin cushions. I've made a few of them actually. I've been stacking them up, and they're cute. They're nice to work on. I got 3 more on the go here. I'll finish those maybe today. But they're gonna make really nice gifts. And I'm just using some buttons out of my button stash to make pins out of. Just a decorative pin. So I've been working on those. I've got one posted locally for sale, but it hasn't sold yet. And I'm not sure if I'll put them on my Etsy shop or not. I haven't decided. But I watched a tutorial, and I should have wrote down her name on YouTube that gave a tutorial how to make these. And I made one, but it was too small, so I just changed the pattern up a bit and made it bigger, so it really fits like in the palm of my hand. I like the bigger one. So I added an extra 6 inches to the width, because I think she was calling for a 4 by 12. So I actually am doing 5.5 by 20 to get the size that I'm happy with. So that's what I've been working on the last couple of days. And I also watched another YouTube tutorial. I love watching. You get a lot of ideas. Because I was doing the stitching on that many mansions, I needed some pins to count how many stitches I had stitched, just so that I could keep track. So I made these little pin cushions. They're just little tiny jars that I had in the cupboard, and I filled them with crushed walnut shells, and then I stuffed a little poly on top of that, and I put hot glue around in the lid to glue the material on, and then just screwed it right onto the jar, and it's perfect for sitting on my end table in the living room with some pins in it so that I can just keep track of how many stitches I've stitched on my cross stitch. So for every 10 stitches I just stick a pin in, and then I know how many, especially when you have to do like 200 and some stitches across. They're handy to have, but it's just a nice weight to sit it on my end table, and it's something I don't have to worry about the cat. That cat of mine, if she can get something and knock it off the end table, she knocks it off the end table and then bats it around the house half the night. So this is got a little bit of weight to it, so she's not going to do that with this. But if I was to use a pin cushion like this, I literally would find it on the floor somewhere, because she pushed it off and batted it around all night. It's light enough that she can do that. So I made 2 of those. One I keep in here, and the other one I'm going to keep next to my my end table in the living room. But they're really simple, and I can't even remember whose channel I watched on YouTube that showed how to make these, that gave me the idea. I watch so many YouTube channels, or sometimes just listen to them, but I get a lot of really good ideas. I'm sure everybody else does too. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to watch YouTube channels and keep up with what everybody's working on. I also got some really nice fabrics in from Trina from the Cotton Harvest Quilt Shop in Ontario. Beautiful colors. I seen her post these on her Facebook group, and man, I was pretty quick to order them. So I bought a whole meter of each, and I'm gonna be using these, I know, up really quick. It's beautiful, beautiful colors. Really, really nice. I would just love to really get to her shop one of these days. Beautiful colors. This fabric I ordered online from Periwinkle Quilts in Calgary. And I think this is by Moda. Yeah, this is by Moda. Trebles, Kansas Trebles by Moda. That's a really nice. I didn't look to see if all of these that I got from Trina were from the same Henry Glass Fabrics Idaho Prairie Star. I don't know if they're all from the same line or not. Idaho Prairie Star by Kim Deli. Yeah, they are from the same line. I have a lot of Kim Deli's, yep, they're all from the same line. I have a lot of Kim Deli's quilt patterns, and I've made a lot of her quilts. They're beautiful quilts, and they're really nice to use up a lot of scraps. Butter Churn Basics, this one is called, by Kim Deli for Henry Glass. This is pretty too. She had a whole bunch of really nice colors in the creams and the reds. I'm almost betting she's got more. I'm going to I think I'm going to be searching for some greens. in that type of fabric. So that's all I've gotten in. Oh, I shouldn't say that's all. I got some wool as well, a red piece and a green piece. And I've been using the green for the tops of the pin cushions. But I like working with this wool too. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it to use wool on certain projects that you're working on. It's beautiful to stitch with, that's for sure. And I keep all my little scraps. Every little scrap goes into a box, and I seem to always find some use for those scraps. What else did I do? I finished my crow quilt. It's all binded and quilted and done. And still haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. I've got it hanging on my bookshelf behind me, where I keep all my fabric that my granddaughter and I were rooting through it last night, so I gotta get into there and fold it up and straighten it up, neaten it up a little bit. It doesn't take long to mess it up once you start rooting in it. Other than that, I still also have this project that I was working on all summer. I showed you that before. I want to get primitive gathering. I want to get busy and finish that too. And it wouldn't take a lot to get it finished. It's just to find the time. You've got so many things that I want to do and start, and trying not to start stuff until I finish some stuff, but I do. I'm behind in my quilt making too. I've still got 2 quilts that I've got to get done, and I'm hoping one has to be done for sure for Christmas. So I need to get started at that. But our camper is winterized now and put away for the summer or the winter. So that's gonna give us more time to be able to be at home. My garden is all off and in the house, and we're finished all our outside work that needs to be done. So things are starting to slow down a little bit now for winter. And I was able last weekend, I think it was last weekend, I joined the Stitching with Friends on their, they had a watch party on their Facebook group, and it was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that. It was nice to be able to just sit and stitch, and that's where I finished what I was doing when I finished my blackbird quilt. I was just visiting with everybody and stitching mindlessly, getting the hand stitching done on the crow quilt. So they're having another stitch party October the 10th, so another watch party October the 10th, so I'm going to join that one too. It was really interesting to get to meet people that you watch on YouTube and see what they're working on and see what's going on their end of the country, and compared to what's going on our end of the country. I was the only one from Canada there, but it was lots of fun. So I'm looking forward to the next one coming up in on October the 10th. I'm actually going to host a watch party for our group in our local community. Group has a group on Facebook that we normally get together during the winter months when it's colder, and it looks like this year because of COVID we're not going to be able to, so I thought I would host that watch party with our group, and we're going to do that tomorrow, and I'm hoping that some people will join in, and it'll be nice to see them. I haven't seen some of them all summer, So hopefully I get a few people that will join, and we'll catch up on what everybody's been doing. And that may be how we're going to have to do things because of COVID this winter. We just might have to do watch parties so that we have someone to talk to, and we can still get together and stitch and share ideas and patterns and uh, gossip, whatever anybody's wanting to do. So I really think it's going to be the way our winter is going to be this year, and it's really looking that way. So I'm hoping that these watch parties are going to help everybody's winter go by a little bit faster. So we'll see. So I'm going to start that tomorrow, and hopefully people will join and we'll get to see each other and keep up with what everybody was working on, and have some company while we're doing it. Other than that, I haven't really been spending as much time in my sewing room as I usually do because of the stitching, and the cross stitching happens out in front of the TV. So I'm gonna have to just start for the winter just saving that for the evening and spending time during the day in my sewing room and get some quilting done. But it was nice to get a little break away from quilting. But I do need to get some more bags made and get them on my Etsy shop. So that's gonna be some projects I'm gonna have to get started on here shortly too. But now that summer's starting to come to an end, I think that's gonna, I have enough stuff that I can keep myself busy all winter and not go stir crazy, I'm sure. So I'm actually looking forward to winter so that I can just get some stuff done. So anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing and sharing and all the comments that I get from people when I see people uptown about how they enjoy my YouTube channel and showing the projects that I'm working on. And I'm gonna continue doing it. I really enjoy doing it. More so than I thought I would enjoy it. And I really enjoy keeping up with what everybody else is doing when they post their YouTube channels. I have quite a few that I follow, and as soon as they load, I watch them. And it's really good to see that we're all in the same boat, and some of us are gonna survive quite well because we have a pretty big stash and we have a pretty big line of projects to work on. So I don't think we're going to be too affected by the pandemic. Not me anyway. I'm quite happy to be sitting in here doing what I'm doing. So hopefully people enjoy watching, and I'll keep posting them. And if you could just share them, and I'm happy to answer questions. And I'm going to actually do a giveaway. I'm going to give away this pin cushion. So if you want to put in the comments, just put tomato. Use the word tomato in the comments, and I'll draw at my next video, and I'll send this pin cushion out your way. So thanks again for watching, and everybody have a good week, and enjoy Culture Days. Culture Days are on right now, so hopefully people are going to enjoy whatever's going on for that as well. So take care, share, like, comment, and for sure comment tomato, and I'll draw that when I come back again. Take care, and thank you for watching. Bye.